From people that remove roadkill from the road on a daily basis to people that work in the dangerous sewers of India where over 1,000 workers have drowned in excrement, we take a look at 10 unusual professions that make you thankful for your day job. Number 10. Motel maid. It may seem like an innocuous job until you think about what happens when someone gets a room. Most maids aren't equipped with much more than gloves when they clean up the messes that people leave on the sheets and elsewhere. Think you've seen it all? After cleaning thousands of rooms, your motel maid has probably seen more, much more. Number 9. Whale snot collector. A marine biologist by the name of Karina Acavado Whitehouse collects whale snot from blue and gray whales as part of her job. Claiming the job to be quite dangerous, Karina flies a remote-control helicopter to catch whale snot as it sprays out of its blowhole. The point of collecting the mucus is to analyze it for viruses and bacteria, keeping track of what dangers might be lurking in the ocean. Number 8. Forensic entomologist. Imagine being subjected to the smell of rotting flesh on a daily basis. That's the job of your local forensic entomologist. They are often called to a crime scene to figure out how long someone or something has been dead based on the presence of decay in insects like maggots. From there, they can determine a timeline of how someone died to give to investigators working the case. If you get queasy around open caskets or don't like the sight of blood, you may want to explore other fields. Number 7. Roadkill removal specialist. Ever wonder who gets rid of all of those dead skunks in the middle of the road? It may have been your local roadkill removal specialist. You might think that roadkill doesn't do any harm since it's dead. However, a deer hit running across the road may cause multiple accidents with what is left of the carcass. These are definitely people that deserve thank you notes for their work. Number 6. Sewage worker. If you're planning to relocate to India, you might want to avoid the sewage cleaning industry. It's one of India's dirtiest, most disgusting, and most dangerous occupations. Approximately 1,000 workers have lost their lives to drowning in waste. Diseases like tuberculosis and hepatitis contracted on the job and from drowning in waste products in the last 7 years alone. Most workers belong to India's lowest caste, known as the Dalits or Untouchables. Most do their work in their normal clothes, equipped with a hoe, steel bar, and bucket. It's a pretty solitary job aside from the cockroaches and giant rats. The take-home pay isn't great either. Most workers in India don't earn more than $100 a month. Number 5. Head lice technician. Any parent whose child has come home with lice knows what a pain the little louses can be. It can be pretty disgusting to have a little creature hatching and crawling through your hair. When heads become infested, head lice technicians come to the rescue. It may be a pretty nitpicky job, but panicked parents are willing to pay top dollar for louse busters. One head lice technician charges $300 a head to pick nits and live bugs. Those who don't mind meticulously meddling with scalps and aren't disgusted by creepy crawlers are welcomed into the industry. With 6 to 12 million new lice cases every year, there is plenty of work to go around. Number 4. Manure inspector. A very important part of growing food is fertilizer. It can help speed up the growth of a plant or crop and ensures it grows properly. From time to time, even the manure needs to be assessed to make sure it's not filled with bacteria or parasites. Here's where the manure inspectors come in, whose jobs are quite important but really gross. These inspectors go through thousands of different batches of manure a month to find out exactly what they are composed of, good, bad, and otherwise. Number 3. Porta-potty cleaner. If you thought your job was crappy, try working in it. Porta-potties cleaners actually do have to clean up and clean out other people's you-know-what. The workers use pressurized vacuum tubes, which may seem pretty clean and tidy. That is until there's a clog or the tank accidentally gets depressurized, leaving sewage spewing everywhere. Then, there are the surprises that people leave when not everything goes down the crapper. It seems that graffiti is a new vulgar art form. If you can get past the smell, the job pays pretty well. Number 2. Diaper service worker. Environmentally conscious parents have expanded the cloth diaper business. Unfortunately, cloth diapers are not so disposable and require manual labor to remove the presents that babies leave behind. Parents who are concerned about the ozone but don't want to get their hands covered in poo can have someone else take out their dirty laundry. At Blessed Bums, they offer an organic cloth diaper service. Parents are given a pale liner that they can place their baby's solid diapers in. When it's filled, they leave it on the porch to be picked up by the diaper version of dry cleaners, or rather, wet cleaners. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Number 1. Crime Scene Cleaner. You don't see this on CSI or any other crime show, but someone has to clean up crime scenes after the red tape is gone. Crime scene cleaners clean up blood, urine, tear gas, and toys, among other things. They don't just work on the streets either. One of the worst parts of the job is cleaning up after unintended deaths. These are the bodies that aren't found for days, weeks, months, or even years after their deaths. It is pretty unsightly, not to mention the smell.